quoted being put in announcements. I was about to lose my mind.
That would have been would have been a very quick job, bro. Like
I know. But you're used to that, so.
what? What?
Oh,
Hello. You're good. What's that
you
mean?
live?
Waiting on you, sir.
Oh, okay. I'll see the stream.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. It's on y'all.
Welcome. Oh,
At the same time, we got the final game of Week 7. I am your host, Tay, joined by my co-host.
I'm Dawson. Frame 1, welcome. That was incredible work. We're just on the same page.
Indeed. Got this final matchup of the Week 7. We got the Warp Zone Warriors versus the Wigglas. What are you
This is
looking
gonna be-
forward to in this one?
Yeah, I mean, the Wigglas are hot. I think it's impossible to say anything otherwise. I mean, they're 2-0 in the last 2 games with wins over Dreamboat and Mayhem. I mean, this is a team that you got to like in this one. The Warriors, they're sliding right now. Had a tough loss to Critter Crew last week, and an even tougher loss to Mayhem the week before. And they beat the Wigglas in their last matchup, but I don't think that means anything right now.
You know, I like to say the Wigglers have found their identity. It took them a while to get their team chemistry together, and really figure out how this team synergizes. And I think they found a pattern that they like so far. They might change it up before the season ends or before All-Star break, or they might switch it up, but who knows? For right now, it's been working for them, and they've been winning games. They've really got something going together. In terms of the Warp Zone Warriors, they kind of did sell off, selling Green Toad and selling a lot of their core pieces off to different teams, and they are kind of in. They still have playoff contention, but I feel like they are heading towards becoming a tanking team.
Well, it
Right
certainly,
here
I mean, it
before
certainly
the
feels
trade
like.
deadline.
I mean, look at this team construction. It's pretty gross. I mean, you're certainly. I don't think they have the time to be able to catch up with. Oh, the Boogie Woogie has failed. Oh no, he's back.
Oops. Sorry.
I thought I heard you do you clapped and then you just disappeared and nobody replaced you, but I just heard a clap in the distance and you're back. So I don't know if.
Nah, I accidentally had to accidentally disconnected my mic there.
Oh, it looked like you accidentally teleported out of the booth. I don't. It's incredible that you have those powers that you can do that. But what I was gonna say is that this team certainly doesn't look like a team that's competing when you have 2 babies and 2 Yoshis. But I mean, we've seen some crazy stuff happen with this team where they've been able to pull off a couple of a little bit strange wins here. I mean, they even beat the Wigglas last time they played back in week 4. So.
Yes, it'll be a very interesting game to see, as the last time this matchup is, been the opposite of what we've been talking about. Blue, they're giving the start of John this week on Warp Zone, and The Wiggles are taking no chances, and they're going to start Bowser.
A little shocking, but yeah, like you said, taking no chances here in this one.
They're trying to secure this win without any, any ideas in mind. And Warp Zone, they're just trying to balance their team out a bit.
Well, it's going to be interesting. I mean, the Wiggles are certainly hot right now, being 2-0 against two very good teams. But I mean, they've got to keep winning these games. I mean, they've got a pretty. If they can, I mean, these next two games are against the two other worst teams in the league. This one, if they're able to beat Warriors, which we all think they're going to, and then you've got 0-7 Fury, who is struggling to even score, much less win. And that'll set you up nicely for the Week 9 the Week 9 Dreamboat matchup, and that's really going to be the big decider, I think, in who's going to be making the playoffs between those two teams.
Yes, it'll be very interesting. As that Nice Guys conference is, very mid right now, so the playoff race is very alive in that conference. Anybody can make it. And then on the other side,
either of these two teams could get hot. I mean,
yeah, you're so right. Like these three, these two teams here in Dreamboat, they're all at 2-4, 3-4, and Mayhem's also at 3-4. So it's like they're all fighting for fighting for 5th and 6th. So it'll be very interesting to see which team will take the playoff spot. It looks like the Fallout Boys are low or high and going to make it. So if we don't have anything, let's move on down to the field. Sorry about that.
well, I'm good as well. I think I'm ready to hit down to. I mean, I'm not secret about how much I don't like this field. That I really am not the biggest fan of this place, but the Wigglers like it. I think their talent's going to be enough to get them over the hump today, especially with that starred Bowser. But I don't think this field is doing anybody any favors. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, this field is very.
Oh,
Whoa!
Oh
You get an
my!
error
It's
off
off
the
to
bat?
an awful start. It's Waluigi's going to get a triple.
Off of a Baby Peach error.
Oh my! I think
I
that's
guess
going to be
it's
scored as a triple or as an error. Yeah, like you said, that's nasty work to start the game.
Yeah, I think it's a little cold out there for her. And Waluigi's gonna go home. He's not. Oh, he makes it.
Under
What
the
a
wire.
pitch.
John just doesn't have the arm enough to make a play, and Mario not be able to apply a good tag. As Ron out there at first knocks the first run in of this game in the top of the first.
And right after Ron, you got Spivey. You got all the Dark Horse's black guys out there right now. Oh, and Spivey gets out.
Spivey setting who was that? Bowser, of course, setting Baby Peach on fire out there. That
Well,
should
Bowser
come as
get
no
this-
shock.
The second ever home run on this map? We'll find out.
He doesn't charge, though, for whatever reason.
He's trying to play it safe, which is, not needed when you have weaker batters up.
You also have a one-run lead already. And, like you said, I don't know why you need to be playing it safe right now. Oh. But John doesn't go for the double play. And they get out of this inning with only one run. That's shocking. I don't know if you're as shocked as I am about that. And it looks like the connectivity issues continues, but Mario steps up to the plate to start things off for the Warriors. Let's see if they're going to be able to get anything going. That'll drop, and the little tip out there is Waluigi getting frozen out there.
A little tip indeed.
Oh, you're back. Reconnected.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh
Phone
wow.
call. Had to take a phone call that time. Very important issues happening, and got to make sure everything's under control.
Kind of above board. I know. I know. With this league, there's so much chaos going on, and there's always something new going on. And I know you have a whole team to manage as well.
Yes, it's hard managing a winning team. I know over half the league cannot relate, but it is a
Hmm.
little difficult to manage a winning team.
In comes the flying tip, and he's going to get on safely as well. So the bats are certainly hot for the Wigglas today.
Yes, indeed.
Let's see if Warrior's going to be able to get anything moving.
No item here for Warriors. Oh, this is gonna be a double
Oh,
play.
wow. Great defense out there by those Yoshis. I think they're a little bit overhated. I think they are certainly not the best defenders in the league, but they do provide a level of defense that it's hard to be mad at them whenever they're performing like that.
I agree. They are some of the more error producing infielders, but they do make great plays when needed.
I mean, certainly you're not looking at them offensively, but as pure defensive tool sets, it's hard to complain because they certainly can be clutch in certain moments, but high risk, high reward, certainly, like you're saying.
Yeah.
As we saw the first home run on this map, well, certainly not going to be Baby Peach, but do you think Bowser's a shot to be the second one to ever homer on this map in the DSA? On this field, excuse me.
Yeah, I think in this game for sure Bowser has a chance to. There's some other players in the league that I certainly think could, but in this game for sure, I think the only player on these two teams that could possibly do it would be Bowser.
Dawson makes great contact out there.
Yes, and he's going for third.
He'll get in safely, and that ties the game. Wow.
Great hit by Dawson. Sends it flying to the outfield. Hoopa Flag has to hit that iceberg to make it to that ball. By the time they get the ball, Toad's already gone home.
Stand up. He doesn't even have to slide it for that one. Almost had a better play at third. Footsteps get the kid. Dawson stayed on third. A single will score. I mean, a deep fly will score as well.
What? They
Great
still
play.
got Gideon.
Great play by Waluigi and Wario. Some great chemistry there. Making a great play to, like you said, hold Dawson on third and still get that out at first. Oh, and that'll drop. That scores another one. That'll be a new lead. And that one's going all the way to the wall.
There's Sir Hosh with a... Ooh, he's running for third.
Oh, and he makes it. And he's going home.
Oh, he turned around.
Smart choice. His starred Bowser would have gunned him out, no problem. But they're playing some hijinks, some of the field hazards here today.
Indeed.
So another chance to score another run for Light Blue Yoshi. Oh, and that'll drop. So that's another run. Wow.
Great hit, too. A light hit right over the infielder and in between the infielder and outfielders there. We'll set up Mario, the captain.
I mean, we got to mention the quote from the Wigglas GM ahead of this game is that, like he said, this team is hot, but it could blow up at any point. And, I mean, we're seeing a down 3-1 early. I mean, would you call this the blow up, or is it too early to tell?
I think it's too early to tell, especially when you got three captains and Bowser on your team, a starred Bowser on your team. You know, there's plenty of time left in this game. I think you get your defense situated, and you just keep performing out there on offenses. You know, they're getting some great hits out here.
Certainly setting up Bowser. I mean, one more hit and you'll have bases loaded for Bowser. but the bomb ends up blowing up the pitcher who's going over to Haas trying to go cover first. So no double plays. Sets up Bowser with runners on the corners.
Now this is probably the best case scenario out of that hit.
Oh wow!
And that one is crushed. Baby Peach hits the iceberg and it drops. Shell not able to hit, but Bowser's gonna get a triple here.
Oh, it's just under the wire. Spivey barely makes it in because the field's so huge. That ball just takes forever to get thrown back in, despite the buddy toss. Probably wish that ended up being a bouncing over the wall instead of hitting that tall portion. They nearly gun out Spivey there at home. But you know what they say, close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, and Bowser stands on third with a Koopa flag ready to bat, but no throw to third. John
definitely could have gunned him out there.
Still a chance for the little tip to make a play here, try to score him. Oh, and he makes good contact. Oh,
If he would have got hit by that iceberg just a second sooner, he would have 2 outs.
I thought he had. I mean, we got the frame, the zoom in and everything. The cameraman was on it. Now it's just John stepping up with a missing dive by Wawa, and John still stands on first regardless.
I think John's just trusting in his baby teammates to bring him in home.
Crazy work. His baby Daisy, I was about to say the most dangerous of all the baby hitters, crushes that one. That one's going all the way to the wall.
She's gonna get a
and
triple.
no laser throw? They take a lead again. What is happening in this game?
A lot of deep shots, just right in between the outfielders, and the ball's just gonna roll because the field is so huge, and the ice just floats that ball all the way to the back wall.
But no outs. Baby Daisy on third. Seems like another run's gonna be a foregone conclusion. Baby Peach makes great contact.
Unable to get there, but Baby Daisy's gonna make it home, and that makes it a 2-run lead for Warp Zone Warriors.
And once again, I mean, you know how fast the Wigglas can flip that lead, but I mean, you're already seeing a tired JT2 out there.
This tired JT2 isn't the worst because they do have 2 decent pitchers in Bowser. So
yeah, I mean that was a season 1 Rosie baby. We certainly haven't seen Bowser live up to those same expectations since. So Dawson gets on yet again, and in steps Gideon. Oh, when he laces that one, that one's gonna drop in the corner.
great hit by Gideon, who's gonna opt to stay on first base.
Scoring might not be over as Sir Hosche takes a hack at it.
It's a great hit.
No!
Oh. And that sliding error is going to give Sir Hash a triple. And 2 more runs have been scored in this one.
Unreal. Triples galore. I was gonna say there may be more triples in this game than there have been in the past couple seasons combined.
Yeah, this is a very interesting game. Defense is gonna have to adjust as they're going for Bowser early here.
I would have probably liked to see him later in the game, but I mean, with him start, he's got the stamina to last, so, and the scary star pitches too to try to get out of innings.
That guarantee strike.
Doesn't end up
They
needing
finally
it there.
get that third out.
Yeah. Well, suddenly you're down 4, and suddenly it's a lot scarier than being tied 3-3 as it was to start this inning.
Yeah, they're gonna have to start notching some triples together, like the other team has been doing.
Well, the Wigglas came out here and scored 12 runs in the last game against Mayhem when they came to Peach Ice Garden. I'm just in shock that they would even want to come back. I know they had success last game, but it just seems like such a fluky field to come play on that feels like you're more lucky to escape than confident in a win.
And I bet you that's how the GM is feeling right now.
Well, that does it for the first half of this game. It's 3-7, and with the Warriors being the home team, it's a little nerve-wracking. They're going to get an extra opportunity even if you do take a lead. Well, the GM certainly is just not thrilled about his team's performance at all, but feels very expected from his perspective. It makes you wonder why they even came to this field in the first place. So, but some great defense there to lock Mario from getting around the board, but maybe Daisy ready to power swing already anyway.
She's looking for that second triple of the night. Unable to get it with 3 outs.
Yeah. I mean, that's the reaction you needed. Only 3 innings left in this game. I mean, you're going to have to double your score and then one more just to tie. So, well, this team could get hot in a hurry. So, certainly not too nervous about it. But what do you think about these new GMs that have had, I'll say, varying levels of success? I mean, I feel like they've all been pretty successful in this league since they've joined this year. With 3 new GMs.
Considering that only one of them has a winning record.
The fact that any of them have a winning record is shocking to me. No way. Okay. Oh, Spivey just sent that 1 yard. That would have been crazy.
But yeah. Yeah, one of them has a winning record. You know, it was the expected GM to have a winning record, so I wouldn't say it's surprising. Like, people before the season started, people expected Mayhem to be bad. It was a little bit of a surprise that the Wigglas, didn't, perform, especially considering that they had Bowser and that they had 2 other captains. That was probably the only surprising part. I feel like people expected GMJT to play well, and for his team to do how it's been doing.
Well, I mean, you look at Mayhem, and they're 2 runs away. You could give them 4 runs away, but 2 runs away from either of their games from beating Fallout Boys. At some moments, they were 1 run away from beating Fallout Boys, the best team in the league. So I've certainly been shocked by how well they've been doing as Bowser gets a hold of that one. Is that going to be enough? Just not enough. It hits the wall as he hits a double.
But yeah, I mean, the Fallout Boys, themselves, I think they're kind of, just, they're a sketchy 1 seed, in my opinion. It's, they haven't won a game by more than 2 runs, and they do have a loss by more than that. They've lost by 5, so it's just very sketchy. They're a very sketchy team in my opinion right now, especially considering that their conference is all below 500. So it's very sketchy to see them in the 1 seed, in my opinion.
I mean, they certainly have the talent around them. I know the Hater Conference has certainly been much more of a dogfight, as it were, but okay, they didn't score any of those. That's craziness. They had opportunity to score multiple times there and just did not take advantage. That's kind of unreal. They only are going to have 1 more shot to try to put any runs on this board as we've quickly gotten to the bottom of the 6th.
And we might quickly be at the top of the 7th.
Well, this is certainly not the best lineup that we've ever seen.
Definitely not.
2 Miis into a Yoshi. At least they have items. Oh, and
Oh,
there's another one. He's had some tough luck out here in the infield today. As all of his diving, I don't think he's gotten a single sexy play yet. Oh, great play by
what
Perry.
a catch.
Now, Wawa has not caught a single of these diving plays, so. But instead, Mario a chance to try to score extend his lead as much as he can, and that's a well-placed ball. Oh, and the fireball ends up moving Hosh to third, and he's going home!
Quickly turned around.
After I said it. But instead, Star John, this is not who you wanted, a star battle. Let's see if Bowser can get out of this.
Bowser might just throw all three.
And I'd recommend it, but some great defensive play. Guns out John, who was hustling down the line, nearly beats that out. We've gotten all quiet after an explosive first half of this game. The second half has gone absolutely quiet here as we enter the last inning. It's going to take 4 runs just to keep this one going.
Out there.
Here comes Wawa. I mean, Bowser's due up in just a little while, but it's going to take a while for him to get here. Oh, and a crazy play. Caught by Baby Peach for the out. Unbelievable, as that's 1 out remaining before this game comes to a close. I mean, sometimes Peach Ice Gardens Peach Ice Garden somebody, or Peach Ice Gardens you, and it's looking like it right now, but we'll see if Spivey can get a hit so we can try to set up Bowser for 1 more at bat.
And he can't. That'll do it.
Unreal. Going out with a whimper today as the Wigglas lose their 2-game win streak has snapped, and better yet, the Warriors, their 2-game losing streak snapped as well, and that puts the Warriors up to 3 wins. And with the head-to-head over the Wigglas, just a tough situation that even if they tie, the Wigglas are going to be higher, or the Warriors, excuse me, are going to be higher up on the scoreboard. But that's Sir Hosh who gets the MVP of this game.
Crazy. Crazy to see that. I don't think this was the outcome many people were expecting, but this is the outcome we have. Wiggles remains 7th. Warp Zone are in a 4-way tie, 3 and 4. Oof, this is rough.
I mean, you're certainly not out of it, but it's a lot tougher situation than you were when you started. That part cannot be argued. At this point, you're in a situation where you're looking at the top 4 being in a good spot, but these bottom, I'd say the next 5 are all fighting for these last 2 spots. So, but Sir Hosh really coming to play in this one. I mean, you see John with some good defense, Mario and some good playing throughout, but you're really just leaning on the Hosh in this one.
He did have some great hits in this game that ended up scoring several Warp Zone Warriors players. So, you don't have anything else. I'm ready to get on out of here.
I'm ready too, but with the end of this one, the trade deadline is going to be coming up either this Tuesday or this Saturday, depending on when the next game. I think it's going to have to be this Tuesday. So suddenly the trade deadline is here, and Week 8 comes up, and we've got a pivotal week coming up where teams are going to decide whether they're going to make the postseason or not with some pretty interesting games. But that's going to conclude Week 7. That's going to do it for me. Any final thoughts from you?
Nope. We're good to go. I've been Tay.
I've been Dawson.
We'll see you guys later.
Boy.